still needs some work. It's a great game for an alpha. Shit still drops to the floor, and my hideout is dark as an asshole. Going in as a solo against a trio of jack chads is some bullshit. Also getting jacked by a naked scab is even worse. Gearing up with my G3 and then made hay to yellow, bringing a few keys, things are going well. But then bang, head tap once by some twat 200 meters away. Fuck that, fuck that. Going in as a duo, gunning down the scabs, running for cover, duo team is coming, running by, don't see you, take your shot and drop the bad guys. Get the gear and the loot while watching for rats in the corner, trying to complete tasks to get weapons after I break the bunker. Hit all the hot spots, dodging 80s, here comes Jack Chaz. Will not die from the nades that have been thrown at them, eating all the shots fired at them. Chats, finally drop the Jack Chats. Look at all the good loot, time to get out alive. Exfil zone! That's greedy as fuck, and the other assholes want you to go to fucking Metro. Fuck! What's the better gear on? Get back out there, take the fight to them, don't let them get away. Don't let them get away. Running as a contractor, as a solo, duo, trio. No matter what, got to watch out for the jack chats creeping around every corner. Gotta make sure you clear the corner and the room before you go get put down. Before you get put down. Don't get caught down. Getting out is the name of the game.
Alright, we're gonna go solo. We're gonna run the RC, since I haven't run the RC in a while. Let's go to resort. We're going in solo. Make sure we have water. All right. Go Mako. Been running the G3, so I figured I would change it up a little bit and go back to the RC. Because the RC is a good, trusty weapon. Can't go wrong with it. It's pretty decent too. Alright, here we go. One, two, three, one, hoo, hoo, hee, ha, wee, ha, ha, ha. Wah, da, 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 da. I still kind of wonder how he made it to 40 million. And what gear he's been running. Because he says he's running hospital key. I'm running hospital key to it. I don't know. Quite curious why. Do they stop running? That's kind of strange, isn't it? Yes, because I didn't make much off in this hospital. You know what? Let's check it. There you are. Okay. No key. I don't know. I might just have to switch back to the RC. that is. That is a good looking AK. Well, that's probably why they run the AKs. Because, did you see that? That's not a whole lot of recoil at all. Alright. Without the RC or the AK, 440,000. I wonder if that's why you get a lot of people running these AKs. See? And then I mean, there's not a whole lot of recoil with my RC either. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things where each ammo type, each weapon is going to have its own unique style, penetration, flush damage, and I haven't really looked at any of the AK's ammunition. And this runs what, by 39. Alright, so this is the ammunition I can buy for it. So base damage is 51. Penetration is 4.4 or 4.5, 36. .6, 47, 20. That damage is a lot better than my RC is doing. So this hits harder than my RC, and it's just a point penetration power. Yeah, see, 4.6, that's 4.5. Damage is 27. 36. Base damage, or with flesh, no armor, it's 51. 47. You know, I might just start running the AKs. I might just have to try to running it and take a look. And I can buy this one's 760 by 39. Because I can't buy any of these. I can I mean I can trade for them. Just need tape, which is fine. So with that, the ones I can buy by 39, and we're just going to base this off the penetration. The penetration for it sucks. So in 6. Well, the penetration is not very good for it. Which is kind of stupid. Alright, so level 3. Hmm. 45 by 39. Does it just say 4? Base damage is 4. Or is that just cut off? Five. I might really have to take a look and really look at what I can get. 5.8, but I can't buy any of that. Oh. Alright, well, we might just have to experiment. Yes. I think that's what we might have to do. That's PP ammo. I guess the only real way to tell if you actually like weapons or the guns or anything like that is to actually run them. And to be all fairness, I haven't really given the AKs a fair chance. Okay. Unless I'm missing something. Oh. So this one is probably the better ammo. And I can't drop the mag. Okay. So for you modded. So it's this one here, which probably is that one there. That is expensive. Alright, let's try 2 of those. Okay. This is going to be expensive. It's a little more expensive than my my G3. Well, I guess this is an expensive run. You know what? Let's just go ahead and let's just rerun the hospital again. Okay. Well, this is going to be an expensive experiment, just because I don't even know if I'm gonna like the AK. And unfortunately, I sold the other mag that he had. But I guess as far as what it showed, or what I felt of it so far, just in the shooting range, the recoil seems to be pretty good on this, which is pretty good. Any gun that has pretty good, decent recoil, and the ammunition alone does 51 damage and 36 damage when it penetrates. So if it penetrates, it does a lot more damage. And 2 shots to the leg, 2 shots to the arm, roughly, will block it out. But it's one of those things where I've been running the RC and the G3 for so long. It's just going to be weird running something a little different, you know. Alright, full auto, single, full auto, single. And the good thing is, 60 round mags. I can buy magazines for this, and ammo. And this gun is one of the guns that I died to. Yep, it's one of the ones that I usually die to. It's the AK. I've noticed more and more lately it's between the G3 and the AK is what we die from, or what people seem to be running right now. We gotta remember charging handles on this side. Was that a pelican? I probably only killed him due to the helmet he was wearing, and my ammunition penetrated it. I wonder what the range is on this thing. Crap. I guess we gotta go. I'm gonna push the bank. I think I'm just going to try to push out of here. get out. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just trying to get this armor out. I suppose probably. This is where I died last time. There's people over there. Try check hospital. There he is. Been hit already. So now let's just get out of here. those hit. But I think those guys pretty much gave me everything that was left on that bolt. You know, I think I like this. I think I might start running it some more. Yeah, the one who I shot with it down there in the head, if you wouldn't have moved, I would not have seen you. I would not have seen it if you didn't move. I could have just let you guys run by and leave you alone because you didn't see me. Oh. I guess that pretty much gave me what I spent on the ammo and stuff for this. Well, that's unfortunate. Out of 150, and this says 44, so that I shredded the hell out of this thing then. I'm not even going to bother with it. Because unfortunately, I don't need to go in there and die. Because the armor was shit. And I mean, I shredded the fuck out of that armor. I should have shot his legs. I was going to. I started to attempt to, I guess. .63, not bad. Only missing a point. I don't have a clear feeling on this thing, but we're going to start running it. It is handled pretty decently in that raid. You know, can't complain. It shredded the boss armor pretty well. So I guess therefore we might have ourselves another gun to choose. Well, I guess it makes it a little harder because now I got 3 weapons to choose from. But I guess that is a good thing, though. Having multiple to choose from. Each of them has their pros and their cons. So it's one of those things where I cannot tell you what gun is better than the other. Just because I have no idea. But as far as because this is the best ammunition I can buy from the MXAK. Penetration is terrible. Base damage is pretty good. If you were going to run that one, the 7.62x39, 4.6, 30. Ooh. 36, 4.5. 36, 4.6, 57. $51. Well, I do not know, so I guess we're just going to run the mod for a little bit. The MXAK might be a little better. It probably is better overall, but again, it's all about personal preference. I don't really think any gun is necessarily better than the other. I know ammo type is a big part of it, because the ammo which out of all the guns, I still think the 7.62x51 M61 is probably the better ammo, because it's a 5.3, 72, and it's 44, and you can buy this one. On top of that, you can put it into a drum mag with the G3. But I'm not high enough to buy that ammunition for right now, so therefore, actually, before we do anything, let's compare the new gun I'm running, ammunition. So base damage 51 to my G3 M80, what I run, 79 base damage in the legs. All right, penetration power M80 4.4, the AK 4 point, so it's a point more penetration power, where it just gets that little bit more of a punch. Damage 36 when it penetrates. 20. Okay. Okay. I think you win. I will be running the AK some more. .22 mil. We had some good raids. Let me get some gasoline for my gen, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. Still at 22 million. So overall, I'm not going up, or I'm not really going down. I'm kind of staying even, which is a good thing. I would rather stay even than losing money. Making more is always a good thing, but kind of just staying at that even spot, buying armor, ammo, weapons, and then coming out with the raid and replenishing all of what I spent to be able to turn around and rebuy armor, weapons, ammo, and all that stuff, and come out even. Can't complain. Cannot complain at all. Poor M4. My poor M4A1. I haven't been running it at all. I like this gun. I like the M4s. They are probably my go-to in any shooters that has the gun. But I can't buy this one. And to go from it, compared to what we were just talking about with ammo-wise, the 5.56x45 is on the lower end of the spectrum between the ones that I'm running, because then it goes 5.56x45, 7.62x51, and unfortunately the AK. With the ammo wise, I mean, they're all like this, where it's a little different here and there, but that little bit is kind of what makes it. Plus, I can buy the drum mags for the AK, which I can buy the drum mags for the G3 also, but then between the two, it comes down to what ammunition is better. And as far as what we just looked at, and as far as I am sure, and if I am wrong, and if anyone can tell me or whatnot, makes things a little bit better, but I think the 7 N40 is a tad bit stronger than the M80. Flush M80 is better in the flush damage, so if you hit something that's not armored, this does a whole lot more damage. But when you're hitting armor, just by a point, and it does less damage by about 10 points, because that one does 27 and that one does 37 or 34. So that right there, so if it hits, it does damage a little bit better. So oh well, that's just my thoughts. Good night.